That's my group of 6 people. Imagine this. You're at family dinner and suddenly your uncle clutches his chest and collapses. Everyone panics. People are screaming, someone calls 911, but no one knows what to do in that critical moment. What if that person was your parent, your friend, or your child? Would you know what to do? You are the help until help arrives. This quote featured in the American Red Cross CPR Facts and Statistics Resource, published in July 2023, perfectly captures why learning first aid is not just useful, it's essential. I'm especially passionate about this topic because I've taken a first aid course, and as a parent of young children, I think about safety constantly. I want to be ready to protect my family and help others when emergencies happen. I believe everyone deserves that confidence. Today, I'm going to show you why learning basic first aid is something every person should do. According to our class survey, 67% of students said they find the idea of performing first aid scary or intimidating. And most believe that very few people in the general public would actually know how to respond during a medical emergency. That's a problem we can and must change. I'll explain the urgency of this issue, the causes behind the lack of first aid knowledge, and most importantly, how each of us can take simple steps to be better prepared. Whether you're a student, parent, or friend, you can save a life. Too few people are equipped with even the basics of first aid. According to an article titled CPR Facts and Statistics, published by the American Red Cross in July 2023, 54% of Americans say they know how to perform CPR, but only 11% have ever used it in an emergency. That means that when someone suddenly collapses or stops breathing, most bystanders wouldn't know what to do, and a life could be lost. In our class survey, students agreed this is important. 100% said it is important to know basic first aid. And every student said they would take a course if they were free and offered at school or workplace. So why aren't more people trained? There are two main causes: lack of access and fear of doing it wrong. Many schools and workplaces don't require first aid training. In an article titled "Why Everyone Should Be Trained to Give CPR," author Sarah Berg reported on May 10, 2023, in the Journal of the American Medical Association that only 40 states require CPR instructions before high school graduation. And even then, the training varies in quality. And even when training is available, people still hesitate. In our class, 4 out of 6 students said they might hesitate to help in a real emergency. And even if trained, because they're afraid of making a mistake. But the truth is, doing something is almost better than doing something wrong. The good news is that learning first aid is easier than you think. Organizations like Red Cross and the American Heart Association offer short, affordable classes, some even free. You can learn CPR, how to use an AED, or treat common injuries in just a couple of hours. In a study titled Enhancing Student Knowledge and Self-Efficacy through Integrated First Aid and Psychological First Aid Training, researcher Mehmet Hali Ozurk and colleagues reported in May 2025 in Psychology, Health, and Medicine that students who completed brief training were significantly more confident and prepared to act in emergencies. And globally, we've seen this work. In the European Association Council Guidelines 2021, released in December 2020, the Council reported that in countries where first aid is taught in schools, cardiac arrest survival rates are twice as high. That shows training leads to action, and action saves lives. Let me ask you this. If someone you cared about collapses in front of you, would you rather stand there, panicking, or know exactly what to do? Today, we've talked about the problem. Most people don't know first aid. We've explored the causes, lack of access, and fear. And we saw the solution. Basic training builds knowledge and confidence. So I challenge you, take a class. Ask your school or workplace to offer training. Talk to your family about it. Join the 67% of our classmates who said they would promote first aid awareness if they couldn't take a full course now. Even learning a few simple steps can make the difference between life and death, because first aid doesn't just save lives, it gives people a second chance, and that's something we all have power to give.